Hey guys, this is Danny Boy. I know I said I was essentially done with this game, and I think I essentially am, but I'm still not totally sure. Anyway, I wanted to retry Chasm. I didn't like my strategy that I used on Chasm, especially after playing this level again just on War Mage in the co-op. I realized that there's definitely far better strategies to use on this level than I did on Nightmares. This is, again, Chasm on Nightmare, 5-skull strategy, an alternative strategy, and in my opinion, definitely a better strategy. I didn't realize that you could barricade near these tracks and force the Orcs to just walk on these tracks, really, at the time. I also didn't use lightning magic when I did it the first time, and I feel like lightning magic is really a great choice for this map on Nightmare because you can use the chill effect on the cloud to make one side far less of a threat and just control them. Also, using grinders on one side seems to be a great idea. I wasn't really thinking at the time. I didn't realize how great grinders are at dealing with runners, so barricading up to the wall on the opposite side is great because the grinders basically instantly destroy the runners on that side for the most part. Other than that, I'm just going to place scorch traps along the tracks as they run across. Arrow traps will be used as well eventually. Maybe, if I have the money. In fact, I think that I didn't wind up using arrow traps because I wound up spending my money on scorch traps and grinders and stuff. But yeah, this guy almost got past me. Killed him real quick. And yeah, I'm just going to use the blunderbuss to do most of my damage along with lightning to help me make par. This one has a really tight par, just 5.5 minutes. That's really the hardest part by far about this level. So lightning to make par. Ice, I don't think I really use at all. Don't use tar traps either. Really didn't need them on my bars so much. I could have used them as a last resort on that central choke point, that bridge near the exit point, to slow them down if worse came to worse, but I didn't really need to. And I'm using the Scavenger Trinket for money, Mana Rage for emergencies, basically. Barricades because I need them. That's a central part of this strategy, a key component of this strategy. As I said, grinders, I think I've mentioned basically everything. You can just see my loadout, blah, 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 at the bottom. But yeah, I'm holding that side with lightning while I go after this side and just double check it. I'm constantly looking at my map, my mini-map, and constantly going back and forth just to see if there are runners coming. That's my main concern, is just runners, really. Runners sneaking past me and ruining my day. All it takes is one to rob you of your 5 skulls. It's really frustrating. I hate runners. And I have grinders going on this side, so I have the minecart attacking the other side. This is the right side is the better defended side. Oh, actually, I did wind up using arrow walls. I didn't actually remember. Yes, I did wind up using arrow walls. I did this a bit ago, so my memory's a little fuzzy. Apologies. But this was a little dicey. Fortunately, Lightning Storm really is a lifesaver. It will, especially with the blunderbuss, just keep everybody away for the most part. It's a lot better for controlling enemies than grenades, just grenades alone. You chill them. That was an accident. I did not mean to do that. And this almost actually cost me the level. This made this a lot tighter than it actually needed to be if I wanted to keep spamming the Lightning Storm. But Twitch, boom, dead. That was incredibly close. But I accidentally used the secondary on Ice Magic, which costs all the mana in the world, and so what should have been not a problem at all became very, very dicey. I wanted to just keep spamming mana, or rather, Lightning Storm, but I misclicked. Woe is me. So, final wave. That was definitely the roughest part of the map. More grinders. I have tons of money right now. More Scorchers, apparently. Boom, boom, boom. Watching out for runners. I could have put the Scorch traps along the tracks on the right side and just line them up where the barricades are, but this seemed better to make sure that they were on the tracks. And just keep them on the tracks, but the Scorch Traps would have not only scorched them, but also, to an extent, flipped them off of the edge. So that's another option, rather than using barricades on the right side. But definitely worked for me. Worked fine. So I know the par is short. I had forgotten exactly what par was, though. So I started spamming grenades to help clean everybody up. One last wave, I believe, out of the right, using lightning to do the same effect. Just clean everybody up. Finished off. Die. Die! Why won't you die? Squish. And done. So, made par quite a bit better. Made par by almost 30 seconds opposed to exactly with my other strategy. So this is definitely a far superior strategy, and it's much easier to replicate. And it's nowhere near as reliant on the player getting combat kills very, very quickly. And yeah, it was also a new high score, so better. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. Stay tuned for more, and have a good one.